So currently I do not have a controller plugged in. My wireless controller is not turned on, and I do not have a mouse cursor in the game, so that's kind of bad. Yeah, I can navigate with arrow keys, and you can tab through the different tabs there. But okay, so if tab takes you forward through the tabs and shift tab should take you backwards. The problem is shift tab opens up your Steam overlay, so that's kind of dumb. Let's go ahead and go into settings. We'll see what I've got. And again, the arrow keys don't seem to work here. I pressed up and that put me at the bottom of the list for some reason. Okay. So yeah, these are my graphics settings because I assume these were copied over from whatever I had before, and it probably worked okay before, but I honestly haven't played this game a whole lot this year. Well, there's been an update or two that have come out this month, so it's got me back into this game a little bit. I actually disabled the grass and completely turned off effects quality the other day because I'm having trouble with one particular track, and I remember people suggesting to disable your grass in previous versions of the game. There's almost no grass on that track though, so it didn't help, not surprisingly. It is nice that even though my controller is not turned on, the settings for it show up. I was trying to mess with the acceleration a little bit the other day to try and get it working more the way I would like to see it. Same with the brakes. So far I haven't had any luck there. And again, I'm at the last tab, and if I hit my tab key it won't go to the next one. So left and right arrow keys don't work here. Obviously shift tab is going to open the Steam overlay, and there's no mouse cursor showing up even though I'm now moving the mouse around, and you can see it highlighting things. And again, no controller plugged in. My wireless controller is not turned on. So why do I not get a mouse? Is it possible that it's actually in the control settings somewhere for a mouse? There's no actual keybind for menu previous. That's interesting. So why does shift tab even work? Because when I do shift tab, oh, it actually goes to the next one there behind the overlay. Okay. Let's try. Oh. Well, that's not. I was hoping I could bind control plus tab, but apparently this game doesn't support that. So looks like tilde key is not being used. Now we can go back and forth because I bound a key to tilde for going back a previous tab, or menu previous is what they're calling it here. I don't use keyboard usually. Yeah, menu next and previous are fine as if you're using a controller. Alright. I'm going to turn my controller on. And the mouse still doesn't show up. Not a big deal. So what I want to do though is, I think, go into custom events. And it's a little bit annoying to me that on the controller, the stick works for left and right in these menus, but the direction pad does not. That's a little annoying. Because a lot of times for menu navigation, my thumb goes for the directional buttons and not the stick. So Tarmac 2, this is the one that I'm having problems with. as far as FPS goes. What the? Okay. What car do I want to take in there? Let's get that guy. Why not? Alright, let's see how this handles. Let's see if I drop below 20 frames a second here. It definitely happened in career mode, and it was happening when I played it online against real people as well. 23 before we even start. This is just about unplayable for a racing game, in my opinion. I can get away with 30 frames a second, but below 30 frames it gets pretty bad for me. Now, I don't know if it's coming around that corner or because there are no cars around me at this point, but I'm now up to 60 frames a second. And you know what? I should just turn that on. Wow, my brakes are really shitty. I'm going to restart this. So now I've got my FPS stats up there. You can see most loads on the GPU, and you can see a little graph there. It's kind of nice. Why is the front end of my car already screwed? And why is this time the FPS is much better? Wow. Wow. There was a drop in there somewhere. I felt it. I hit the upshift in third. It seems to jump it to fifth there. It did alright that time. I think I want to set the brakes so that I never lock them up. If I want the tires to lock up, I'll just hit the parking brake. Hate when that happens. Okay. I'm going to restart the map. We'll see what the FPS does. Front end is not messed up. The FPS is way too high at this point. I haven't changed any settings. So what we're gonna do, let's quit and we'll go into the game again. The same map. Same car, same everything. There we go, we're back down at 20 frames a second. Okay, I want to see if we restart it here, if the FPS improves. Not really. Let's try something. There's a crash. Restart. That didn't help either. If you stay ahead of the pack, the FPS isn't too terrible. but I suck, so I'm probably not going to be able to stay up with the pack ahead of them. Nice if the name label over the car had the place position. I messed up. Okay, well, the point of this was to like check out the FPS. And it's not as bad as it was when I was playing in career mode, but I think career mode probably had like 24 cars, so we'll have to change that. And do I need to back all the way out to get to settings? Apparently. This is what I want here. No, I had it. Come on. I don't like using the stick to navigate a menu like this. So there's my brake. So looks like I'm easily locking it up, probably about 80%. So if you turn that up, I'm going to have to hit it really hard to get up to 85% now. And if I'm just hitting it like I think I normally hit it, get up to about 75, 79. We'll see how that works out. Okay, 23. That makes sense. Because I think there were 24 in the campaign. Or career. There we go. Dropping below 20. This is what I remember. This is just unplayable. And this is pretty close to what I experienced with this track in multiplayer as well. Ah! Didn't even make it to the S turn. There, it double shifted for me again for some reason. We're still locking up. Let's dial in the settings a little bit more. Got a double shift again. I swear I'm only hitting the button once. Double shifted. Can't blame it on the FPS that time, can I? There's no nameplate on that car? Yeah, dead cars don't get nameplates, I guess. It's a little weird. Actually, there's no names ahead of me either. Or behind me. Is that normal? Is that the way it's supposed to be? Now we're getting the names. Purely distance-based. Alright. So, what I want to do is, come on. I'm just going to turn everything down low. Oh, we can actually disable texture filtering. That's interesting. Disable shadows. You can't disable reflections though. I wanted to do... Oh, no. What did I just... Did I change something? This is why I hate using a stick for navigation. You get accidental left and rights when you're trying to go up and down, or you'll get an accidental up down when you're trying to go left right. So that's my brake. It's nice that I can hold the brake down while I'm adjusting that brake saturation. Alright, I'll never go above 70% there, so in theory I shouldn't lock up the brakes, right? Alright, everything else is the same, but I've dropped all those graphics settings. 50 frames a second. Things do look a little shittier. Lighting conditions are different. Because now I gotta figure out which setting it is, and hopefully it's not all of them. Ugh, fuck! Yep. Definitely not locking up the brakes there. Probably pull back on that setting a little bit. God damn. Oh, shit. Okay. We're still at 90, 76. I wonder if we'd have to restart the map. And we'll actually quit, because earlier when we restarted we got a mysterious frame rate improvement for no apparent reason. Okay, I think we know the culprit. See, the D-pad works in this menu fine. It should work in the other menus too. Well, for adjustments though. That's texture quality. Yeah. See, if I hit left on my D-pad, nothing changes, and that's really annoying. So let's turn that down to medium and see if we get a change here. Nope. I get to restart the map. Wow, okay. That is quite a bit. Holy crap. I was thinking it might jump from 20 to 30. That jumped quite a bit more. I mean, so all I changed was from high to medium. Well, that's the issue, at least for me. The graphics card that I'm running is NVIDIA GTX 760. It was going so well. My CPU is a 3770K Intel. What we're going to do now, I'm going to turn all the other settings back up to where I had them. Oh, and there's even an ultra setting. Is there an ultra on graphics? No, texture quality only goes up to high. Okay. Okay, grass. I probably had it on low before. Effects quality. I have no idea what effects are even in here. I disable motion blur because I just tend to hate that. I also turned off all the anti-aliasing the other day trying to get this back. And we'll have to restart. Well, that's another thing. I went past that screen pretty quick, but even though I've got the controller turned in, maybe the game had not received any input from the controller yet? I don't know. But it said press enter, it didn't say to press the button on the controller. Tarmac 2. Let's just start. So let's see if it's just one setting. Might be one setting that makes it unplayable, but clearly the other settings affect this track as well. Yeah, right there it was 44 and it felt choppy. Didn't feel smooth as it should. I wonder what setting I need to change to really get it back to 60-ish. Feeling smooth. Where's that effects one? There. I don't know what effects do. And I certainly don't care about... Okay, yeah, there it says press A to continue after I move the sticks, but the text on the screen still says press enter. Yeah, like I was saying, I don't know what effects do, but I know that I don't care about shit like lens flares, so that's an effect. Is that one of the effects under that setting in this game? Hell if I know. So it looks like that setting didn't have much impact. I'm down to 37 here. Let's turn grass up to high, because why not? Oh, we can do ultra grass. Let's turn reflection quality and texture filtering down to high. It won't let me restart. I can quit and come back though. Hit me into the 50s, come on. I'll take that. 50 even. That's a market improvement. Oh, down to 40 though immediately. Oh, that's bad, that's bad. It was Terry something or other. He has that car that I'm looking for. Look up in the stats. Should have made this a one-lap race. 3. Anything less than 6. Oh no! I don't know if I'm just being dumb, not hitting my brakes early enough, or it's my setting from turning it down. It's doing this to me. I mean, if your tires are locked enough, your braking should be less effective than it could be anyway. The corners, the turns are feeling smoother for me, I think. And that's what I was after. And it still kind of feels like slow motion, though. Just a little bit. This might be my speed perception. Damn it. Alright. I think that's it for this video. There's nothing else I want to show. So I'm just going to kill